Hello, everyone. My name is Michelle, and I'm the daredevil creator of Challenge Accepted, which is a docuseries where I attempt some of the world's toughest professions, stunts, and lifestyles. And while I chose deliberately to not skydive into the eddies tonight, on many days you'll find me learning Houdini's underwater escapes, training with the Secret Service, and last year recreating Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible stunt, where I was hanging off the side of a military aircraft as it was taking off. And these are stories that, honestly, I'm not sure would have been greenlit by a traditional studio, but because of YouTube, I didn't have to wait for someone else to believe in our creative vision. I had the freedom to try, fail hard, embarrass myself, and still try again, and eventually find our audience. Challenge Accepted has been able to reach a global audience with over 1 billion views and 6 million followers. We built our own studio and production team where we strive to treat digital storytelling with the same rigor as many of the films and shows shown tonight. And it's why a creator like myself can, as of last year, show up on the Primetime Emmy ballot for Outstanding Hosted Nonfiction Series, which is a very subtle plug. Please vote for us. But everyone here knows that the real magic of storytelling happens in the edit. It's not enough to ideate, write, or film something grand in front of a camera, because if you can't pull it together in the edit room, no one's ever gonna see it. This is where the story truly comes together. So I just wanna say to all of the editors in this room, you are the gold standard that the next generation of creators like myself look up to. And this brings me to the woman we are honoring tonight. As the head of YouTube's creator team, Kim Larson has spent years championing for people behind the camera. And what I personally respect most about Kim is that she's an executive that actually listens and wants to understand artists. A couple years ago, I was at a session with Kim, and she led a session with some of the biggest creators in the world. And rather than presenting a PowerPoint, or honestly, I don't know what executives do, she opened up a circle and asked all of the creators about our honest struggles as young storytellers and business leaders. But even further than that, she took action. And within just a couple weeks, sent personal messages to every single person in the room to follow up. Kim has a level of humanity that is honestly rare in this industry. She was the first person to text me during the LA wildfires to see if I was safe. She is exactly the kind of person you want fighting for your work behind the scenes, and honestly, the kind of person you want to party with at the after party. So, without further ado, it is my absolute honor to present the American Cinema Editors Visionary Award to a true advocate for storytellers and a dear friend of mine. Please join me in welcoming Kim Larson.
Thank you, Michelle. If you haven't seen her series, Challenge Accepted, you gotta go watch it tonight. We won't be here that late, I hope. It's a masterclass. It's nail-biting storytelling. It never loses its heart. And it's a true testament to her, her talented team of cinematographers, stunt professionals, and editors. Fair warning, though, you may walk away inspired and a little dangerous to go pull off a Mission Impossible level stunt. So I'm Kim, and I lead the creator team at YouTube. I'm so honored to accept this award on behalf of YouTube and the millions of creators globally who are inspired by the incredible work of the people in this room and the value of the craft of a great editor. For a long time, there was a perceived line between media and between cinema. I believe that cinema is defined by the depth of the story and the meticulous craft of emotionally bringing that story to life on any size screen. So today we can see that craft thriving on every corner of YouTube. We believe that YouTube and our creators are defining a new era of media and entertainment, and we see this cultural shift happening in a lot of places. You know, take the modern talk show hosts. You've got Sean Evans, Hot Ones, Brittany Broski with Royal Court. And we see it when the industry takes note. This year's Oscar-nominated live-action short, Jane Austen's period drama, this finds its exclusive home on YouTube. Or a creator who's close to my heart, Markiplier. He's turned this indie horror vision into an unprecedented self-made box office hit. Whew. But most importantly for them, editing isn't just a post-production step. It's part of the DNA, and honestly, it is the source of so much of their unique style. So when our creators grow up and they transition to full-scale productions on a global stage, like Michelle, they don't hire an agent or a manager first. Apologies to all my agent manager friends who are here. You guys, they hire an editor. They hire an editor first because they know that a truly great story is born in the editor's room. And now I want to speak directly to the legends in this room. You paved the way. Our creators have spent thousands of hours studying your cuts, your pacing, and your timing. So for ACE to open up its doors to creator-led content for the first time in this storied organization's 76-year history, it's a watershed moment. And it's an evolution that preserves the high standards of the craft while also inviting a new generation of storytellers to reach for them. It's a bucket list moment I will keep close for a very, very, very long time. And if I could leave you with one message tonight, it's absolutely this. Can we let inspiration be reciprocal? By creators in Hollywood learning from each other, we can ensure the art of editing remains the heartbeat of entertainment. So with all that said, I want to thank the American Cinema Editors for recognizing YouTube with this inaugural honor, to my best plus one, Josh, husband, who's here tonight, and to our outstanding YouTube team, partners, and friends. So, on behalf of, there is some creator out there tonight who's going to hit upload for the first time at 3 a.m. They're fueled by caffeine and the hope that someone, somewhere, they might laugh, they might cry, and they might feel a little less alone. This is for you. And thank you for proving a great story can start anywhere.